And hello, hello, hello. Hi, friends. It's T. How is everyone today? Happy Thursday. Deanna, where have you been, girl? I hope you're well, sweetheart. Thank you for becoming a new member. I do appreciate that. That's awesome. Hi, Cindy, honey. KK, I don't know if you're still here. I see you said hello in the very beginning. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. So we're going to be listing this evening. I got to try to get some extra things listed today because I kind of was a little distracted. So for those of you who might be following the Herverman case, anybody? Oh my God, breaking news, more breaking news. It's crazy, 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 crazy. Uh-oh, let me mute my YouTube because I did a rookie mistake. But we'll talk more about that in a little bit if anybody's interested. Let me shut a couple of my tabs. I have like 4 million tabs open here. I don't know why. And I don't need every single one open, so we will close some of them. This one doesn't have to be open. This one. Hey, Jenny. KK, what does that mean? No, Dennis, how are you? Good to see you, Mr. Do. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Nice to see you, Dennis. I hope you're well. No, don't follow me. What does that mean, KK? KK, do you want to come up? I have to drop the link here. Let me just, if anybody wants to come in, and chit chat. We're going to just be listing, trying to get you guys motivated and myself to get some things listed. Let me just, whoops, let me go and, did I pop out my YouTube? I won't be long here. Got 23 listed today. Awesome, Jenny. That's a nice. But Jenny, come on. We know what you sell. You're kind of easy. You're kind of easy with the stuff you sell because most of your stuff has ISBNs, book codes, video codes, DVD codes. That's the easy way out. I'm teasing you. It's all good. It's all good. And now, whatever you can do to make it happen, as long as you can list. Here's KK. Come on in, sweetheart. Hi, honey.
You ready?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You hear me?
Yes. Okay. I think my volume. Gotta put the pork chops in the oven. We'll be right back. Yum, yum. Sounds good. Although I have to tell you, since I've been doing carnivore, pork has not been my best friend. Bacon, no problem, but pork chops and loin of pork, for some reason, give me a little bit of a belly ache, so I don't eat it so often. Bacon doesn't seem to bother me. I guess the way it's cured or whatever the difference is between pork chops and bacon, there's a difference.
Lovely lady, are you ready?
I am.
For me?
Yeah. Oh, very nice, KK. She did her hair. Awesome.
Yeah. It did have some purple in it, but when I went and mushed it, the purple came out. So I'll just put some in later, Annette.
All right.
When I was talking to you, I was over in my craft room with that computer, and it's like across the table, and it's like, hey, I can't do that.
You can't reach.
I couldn't reach him typing that. I was over there fixing my sewing machine.
Oh, what are you going to be making some stuff?
Yeah. Did you find those books?
I don't have any.
Okay, no problem.
I think, honestly, between Junebug and She Picker, when Junebug had come a couple of, probably over a year ago now.
Yeah.
She took some stuff for She Picker because She Picker wanted to buy a bunch of books and artwork from me, and it just worked out easier because Junebug's in Mississippi and She Picker's in Texas. So it was a shorter drive, and a lot of the artwork I didn't want to ship. Plus the books, books, if they're not really valuable, they're hard to
Okay.
ship because sometimes it causes more weight than it's
Yeah.
worth to ship, even with media mail, because media mail even itself has gotten so expensive. Here's June. Hi, sweetheart. Hi,
Hi,
honey.
darling.
Can we
Can you
not
hear
hear
us?
June? Can you hear us?
Hey,
All right. She can hear us. She's had a rough day.
Okay, I forgot I didn't
Rough
shut that
week.
one off.
rough
Huh?
week.
Rough
week.
Rough week. Okay, not rough day, rough week. Cindy, so she's looking for little golden books, but one in particular, and I'll tell you
Who?
a Simba one, I believe it is.
I have some golden books.
Yeah, if you have the Simba one, KK was asking me if anybody had a specific Simba golden book.
The golden book,
Let me check.
I can't even remember what it's called.
T.
I'll have,
I just logged on to my eBay account.
yeah.
I've got a big red banner. Violation of something.
All right, let me look.
I'm echoing. Why is that?
Maybe you have your YouTube open.
I do.
Just mute it. Just mute it. We
Hang
lost
on.
her now. You hit your camera, I think,
Yes.
June. All right, let me go over and I do have Junebug's information to log in because.
Is that better?
Yeah, I didn't
Can
hear
you
you echoing on my part.
I didn't either.
But you can hear me.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you. No
Oh,
problem.
okay.
All right, let me go over to your eBay store and see what's going on. But for some reason, your camera's not working right, June. Oh, now you went dark. Okay, there
I
you
know.
are.
I was trying to shut YouTube off.
You just have to mute it. Just mute it.
just
I
have
just
to
can't
mute
get chat. So on my iPad.
Okay.
I think
I muted it. I muted it.
Okay.
Okay, Cindy. Thank you. Just someone I know has just some new grandchildren, and they are looking for golden books and that. So,
Hi, Sue. How are you, sweetheart? All right, I'm just gonna bear with me 1 second. Let me just jump in. eBay. Let me log out of mine. Did you sell anything today, June?
Huh?
Did you sell anything today?
Yesterday, a book.
Okay.
Why I'm echoing still? Let me go to the other deal that I went to last time.
so
Okay.
I will tell you what I'm going to be making.
Okay.
I'm going to be making square bags for makeup, so you can have makeup. Bandana hats and bows. Tote bags. The garbage bags that belong into your car. Shoe bags, but I'm going to call it something else. I'm making wrist things. And what do they call little sacks of rice for games for the little kids. I'll be making that corn hush sack for little kids,
Oh, wow.
and a doggy bag holder holds doggy poopies in that. And there were some other things. That's just this one. Oh, Kleenexes. The whole Kleenexes. I'm gonna make the square ones, and then the oblong, and then the pocket size ones.
Oh, all right. So Junebug, you
Check
had
my
a
store, Kathy. I've got golden books listed. I've got 10. I don't know. They're in lots.
Okay. Wait a minute. Go ahead. She's talking to you. I can talk to you anytime.
June. No, I'm
Yes.
just going to tell her why she saw a red banner. So you did have a listing removed for a violation.
What do I have?
A listing removed for a violation.
What?
So it was a baby, one of those, like I think the head
Oh, the
things or
neck.
something like
Okay,
that.
then I
Because
just need to pull it, right?
no, they pulled it. They pulled it. It was a product recall. It looks like.
Okay, then what I'll do is pull it out of my bin, right? And okay, that's the first time that's ever happened.
All
Other
right,
than
it
the
happens. It happens.
okay.
You just got to be careful. Sometimes we don't know if things have been, recalled.
I
It's
don't
hard
check
to know
that.
everything.
How do you keep up with that?
You really can't. It's
Yeah.
Cradler adjustable head support. That's what they
Yes.
pulled. And they wrote there was a product safety recall on it.
Okay. All right.
You don't always know. You just got to be careful because you can't get too many of those dings. Otherwise, they'll hold you accountable. They'll suspend your account for a few days. So be careful.
Well, June, may I say?
So what are you supposed to do? Check every item you have to see if they've been recalled?
June, when you're looking up information in it, have open recall, like a tab that says recall, and just put in the name or whatever, and that way it'll take you 5
Right.
seconds with it.
What if it wasn't recalled when I listed it? Because that's been listed a long time.
Well, that's
See?
Well, you know
How can
what?
they hold you?
Unfortunately,
They can't really hold you accountable. for
ignorance.
something
What's that word? Ignorance is not a
9
defense,
tenths of the
or
law, whatever. Yeah.
yeah.
you know. But cha-ching, cha-ching, says Cindy. Yay! I'm loving the new photo tool in the eBay app. Oh, I don't know if I have to check that out now. Actually, where is my phone? Did I leave my phone in the other room? I think I left my phone in the other room. How silly was I? No, it's right here. June, what I would suggest is obviously things like books and blocks and certain things like that aren't going to be recalled, but toys sometimes can be. So you might just clothes obviously are not going to be recalled. Like there's certain things that you wouldn't look up.
Yeah, like baby stuff. It could be. Yeah.
Yes,
No,
Vintage
baby stuff
Memory
is-
says the bots probably just found the item. Yes, Vintage
Yeah.
Memories. It actually, Junebug, do you mind if I share my screen and show them what it reads? Are you okay
Sure,
with
Mom.
that? Guys, I'm going to show you. Hi, Deanna. Deanna, thank you. It's so nice
June,
to
yes,
see you.
baby products are recalled a lot more. 'Cause
Yeah.
when I worked at Hills, we used to get a lot of baby stuff that was recalled. So be careful on that.
All right, ladies, I'm going to put you guys on the side because I'm going to just share my screen for a minute.
You can just take me off. I don't care.
Wait, let me see. Window. Wait, you know what? I don't know. I have a different browser open for you. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can do it with the other browser.
Yeah, just put it on your desktop. Open it through there. I should be able to get to the other browsers too. You have the window open.
That's gonna be so hard to do. Holy crap. If they took it down, how do I know what bin it's in?
That is not going to be easy for you. I don't think they tell you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that could free up space, Oh well, it'll just when I come across it one day, I'll pull it.
I don't know why it's not letting me.
James might know where it's
A friend of mine just lost her two-year-old twin granddaughters last
my
night.
Oh no.
Yeah,
sick.
yeah.
So sad.
Mm.
I tell you, today I'm about ready for doctors to just go somewhere. Between my doctor today and then now my grandson.
Vintage is saying that happened to me, Junebug. About 3 months later, I found the item that was pulled.
That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, that'll happen. My husband might know where it's at. Guess
Deanna
what I'm
says,
going to be listing today?
what? My purses.
Oh God, she was just over here too. Darn it, Kathy. I'll one day do
No,
it.
that's okay. Don't worry about me. I'm not important. I'm going to tell my mommy.
My grandson passed out at work today, hit the
Yeah.
floor, bumped his head. The manager called me. I came and got him. He's at the hospital with an MRI. First thing the doctor walked in and said, "You got Bell's palsy." And it's very uncommon for a child to have that. Look what I'm listing. Can you see?
What is it? It's a doll.
Of my twin.
Yes.
Oh, my twins. Okay.
I'm listing a bunch of them.
All right. So can you guys see my screen now?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So this is how it came over. Your listing was removed. Product safety policy. Hold on a second.
I had a big old red banner across my store.
How come it's not letting me scroll here? Hold on.
Maybe
Maybe I
go
have to
back.
exit.
Back
Yeah,
into
no, for some
inbox.
reason it wasn't letting me scroll because I'm not in the actual. All right, here we go. All right, so here it is. We had to remove your listing because it didn't follow our product safety policy. Recalled and other unsafe products aren't allowed on eBay. So basically, it goes through all what's not allowed, recalls, things like that. See the Safe Sleep for Babies Act. They tell you what to check, Consumer Product Safety Commission, all of this stuff. I wouldn't worry about the international too much because I don't think you're doing international shipping on some of this stuff. And then they give you a product safety guideline. But basically, if you could scroll all the way to the bottom, the listing not following the policy, there's what it is. Carrier, cradle adjustable head support.
And then your reference number.
I remember it. But like I said, I don't know what bin it's in, and they yank this stuff and then don't tell you what the information that you need.
Right. And then the problem is that, I mean, the good news is it's not listed, so it's not like you have to worry about finding it.
Exactly. Right.
So you'll find it when you find it.
You're right. I'm not going to worry about it, but it concerns me though that you said you can get in trouble.
Oh, Jenny says, and it might be in your unsolds. If they took it down, it might be.
Oh,
yeah. That's what I was just going to say.
I can look actually. Jen.
That and also go up at the top. It says it can go back to,
as y'all can tell,
to the inbox.
As y'all could tell, she has total access to mine.
I do.
Yeah.
Because she helps.
So let's see. Ended.
Don't worry about it. That's your business, not mine.
She helps me with. I mean, I am what I do because of her. I was never a reseller till her. As you see, my store is on sale, and I have sold some stuff this week. I'm trying to 15%. I usually do 10%, but I'm doing 15% this week. Oh, those are my unsold. Oh,
yeah. So there's nothing in here that ended.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah.
I don't
worry
see
about
it
it,
here.
T. We'll find it. We'll find it, babe. When James may even know.
So
Yeah.
it's my birthday month.
Yay.
Yours? What day?
The 22nd. Last year didn't sing to me. You said I'll do it after. I waited and waited. Miss T. Miss T mad at me.
This dang doll is so darn cute.
I have actually had an increase traffic to this week, Junebug. I think eBay ended that silly buy it at a lower price experiment has helped us all. Yeah, let's hope so. Robbie actually sold, I think I heard his phone cha-ching 5 times today. I was like, wow, except we can't find something. Ugh.
Oh no! What
Actually,
is
I
it?
sold something on Poshmark. Did anybody get postcards from me? I'm missing a postcard.
Oh well, I didn't get postcards, so I can't help you there.
I know. If anybody bought postcards from me, I'll just send you the label and the money. I just don't want a ding against me.
Not me.
But anyway, KK, your birthday is what, on a Saturday this year?
Yep, June 22nd. Me and
All
my
right, so
sister.
either we got to sing early on Thursday night or you got to wait till Sunday on coffee. Because I don't go live
Yeah,
on Saturdays anymore.
It's just like those bagels. New York bagels I never got.
You're not getting any New York bagels until it gets cooler out anyway. And I'm not in New
Yeah.
York anymore.
Okay.
Oh, but speaking of which, I got to share my screen again. I don't know how to share this screen. Let's see.
Why is this glue not putting out?
Well, you're doing that. Anybody having an issue not finding stuff in their stores unless you use the actual title from the listing?
Anybody having an issue of not finding stuff in their store unless well, that's always been an issue, Cindy. I hate to say that. And it's always so weird. So what Cindy's referring to is like, I'll use the Golden Book before, KK, that you were talking about, Simba Golden Book. So unless you put in the search, Golden Book, Simba in the Woods, your listing can't be found, which really
They
stinks.
change the name a lot of times, T. A lot of times I'll put something in, and then a week or two later, it's doesn't even start with what I said. They changed the name.
No, can't be.
Yes, they do. Promise you.
Well,
Like
the
I'll
next time
put,
that happens, I want to see that.
okay, like I'll put Fisher Price figurine, um, just put Simba. They'll put Simba Fisher Price. They'll rearrange the wording, and then it puts it in a different alphabetical listing. That's happened to me a bunch of times. Seriously, I promise.
I don't know. I've never.
I will show you when it happens again. Okay.
All right, because I don't think I've come across that issue.
I am repairing a shoe sole.
Hi, Gayleen. Hi, sweetheart. Guys, if anybody wants to come in, the link is in the top of the chat. All right, really quick, and then I got to start listing. All right, let me share my screen.
Oh, her other foot is outside.
Can everybody see my beautiful?
Oh my!
Look at here's the balls. Look at the balls, baby.
He's on. So my son's father-in-law actually had him riding on this, but the video's not on YouTube anymore. So I don't know if they were hiding it from somebody, like my daughter-in-law or her mother or somebody didn't see it, but it's gone. And I'm like, where the heck is it?
God love it.
Was he on a quad or a motorcycle?
Yeah, it's a quad. It's actually,
That's what I thought it
KK,
was.
it's funny. The quads are up by you in PA.
Oh my.
Because they go, that's where they go up there, is quadding up there. How come I can't turn the picture though? There's a bunch of them here. Let me see if I can show you another one.
That's not listing.
I know. Shh.
Who am I going to tell?
Oh, here it is. I couldn't find the arrow. Oh, wrong way. There we go.
Oh my God. Aw.
Believe it or not, that's my other grandson.
Already?
Yes.
Wow.
That's my other grandson. Yes.
So cute.
Everybody has to have long hair in the family. This one of Mason looks so much like Brian. So
Does it?
Brian, when Brian was a baby. I
But
mean,
he
really.
looks like him now.
I know. But yeah. He is such a cutie. He is so cute. I'm missing all of this time with them too. It's like, ugh.
Mine just left. Bennett's getting so big. He's almost 2. I think he's 18 months. Yeah, he's 18 months.
Yeah, well, Bennett and Emmett were born a few days apart.
Yeah, that's true. How old is Emmett? No, it's Evelyn. Evelyn and Emmett. Evelyn's going to be 3 in December.
Oh, that's right. And Emmett will be 3 in October.
Can I ask you a question? Is he talking?
They did have him evaluated, but you know what? I had Brian evaluated. Christopher was so different. Christopher walked and talked at 9 months. Literally, Brian, I had him evaluated. I had speech therapy, and now he doesn't shut up. You know, Rob said, look, he never shut up after that. So they had Emmett evaluated, and he's really not developmentally delayed. He's just a lazy freaking boy. They can't even get him potty trained, and she has to because
she hadn't started.
The 3-year-old program they can't get in without them being fully potty trained. He wasn't potty trained for the 2-year-old program, but that was okay. But the next, thing you have to be. Brian had killed me for telling you this, but Brian was still pooing in his pants in summer rec in 1st grade. So boys are lazy. Boys are lazy.
Yeah. Does he say just like one word things? That's what she's doing. And you can't understand her a whole bunch. And she's starting to get frustrated because you don't understand her. Like a while ago, she said cookie. And I couldn't understand. Like a lot of words sound like bad words and they're not. Like sip sounds like she's saying shit. I don't know. She gets frustrated, real frustrated. But she's not around a lot of foul language. You know what I'm saying? So her saying that, because Jessica goes, Mama, she's saying bad words. I said, no, she's not. She's saying sip. I want a sip of your drink. But if she wants a drink herself, she'll say drink. But she just one word. I thought she should be saying sentences.
Start listening.
All right, I'm listening right now. I just want to read Deanna's comment. She said Tech and Sports is teaching a lot about listing titles and how to set them up better. He says to list it just how your buyer might search it. Oh yeah, that's how we all try. I mean, we do try. All right, I got to get to listing because I don't want to be in trouble. All right. Meanwhile, where's Dawn? Dawn's over leaving comments on my videos.
Hi, Anne-Marie. Oh, anytime, Vintage. You know me. I get very much. They don't appreciate me.
So June, I made an announcement when I first came on that I didn't want to come on because I spoke. Pam texted me earlier about breaking news on the Herverman case. Now, the wife and the daughter involved, and they were all cannibals.
Oh,
What?
my God.
So
You're
I can't
kidding
wait to
me.
go and watch all the videos now.
I guess not. Are we going to postpone ours again? The 17th?
No,
The
I'm
one
gonna do it on 17th. I have to, otherwise, because I'm gonna start delivering ice cream next week. So I can't. I have to get it done for Monday.
I need to talk to you about all that.
You need a bell.
I'll talk to you later about it.
All
About
right.
your business. Your other business.
Which one? I have
The
so
ice
many
cream.
these
The
days.
ice cream. The truck. The ice
Okay.
cream truck.
Okay.
Well,
I know, Vintage. Isn't that crazy?
That is one heck of a case that you're working on. That what's a Heberman or whatever it is?
Yeah, Herverman.
Yeah.
I saw
okay.
that news conference this morning. Did you sue? Isn't that nuts? Oh my God, I went to school with these boys. This is going to be the biggest serial killer case, I think, of all time if this really keeps up.
It's gonna beat the other one, I think.
He's doing good, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
My youngest grand is going into junior high. Oh my gosh, Deanna. So he's doing really good. Vintage memories. Robbie actually took him. The dad and Rob had a nice boys' day today because they had a Father's Day brat and beer lunch at the clubhouse, and then he took him to rehab. And then I said I have to eat and run dinner, so I left them sitting at the table because I was coming live. So it was kind of like the boys' bonding day. And I
What y'all
have to
have?
remember. Can somebody remind me tomorrow to get Father's Day cards? I keep forgetting.
When is it?
Sunday.
I need to think about that.
And so vintage memories now, after we're finished. Hi, Anthony. How are you, sweetheart? After we are finished with the rehab for the hand, Monday we go to the dentist and he makes impressions and then we start implants.
Okay. Your dad and I are on the
Same as
same
mine?
thing because hand
Same as
done,
mine?
then I go and get my teeth done.
Yeah.
Same as mine, T?
Yes. Same as yours. My dad is in cardiac rehab. He is the oldest at 85.3 days per week. Youngest guy is 58. Wow, that's a big spread. That's like the difference between me and my father. Exactly. That's crazy.
Cindy
Wow, how
said,
many siblings in between vintage memories?
Mhm.
All right, let me look up. Anthony, I'm listing some sports cards that I got from my brother. I don't know if any of them are of any value. I think there's a lot of commons here.
Okay,
I know
Cindy says,
Anthony
I
likes.
had been watching the case out of LA where the man was found dead this morning and his kids, 4 and 6, were missing. Just saw update. 6-year-old found safe, but 4-year-old was dead. Huge Amber Alert this morning. Wow, vintage. I mean, Cindy.
Wow. Dad had a heart valve replaced. He only got a 15-year guarantee on the valve. My dad actually has a little leaky valve. The one thing he takes a little pill for, and it's a very small dose. I can't remember the medication now, but it's the only thing he takes. and they're not going to fix it at his age. Rob's the one who has to have a valve, and that we're going to work on this year. It's pretty leaky. They keep mentioning it every time they check the Watchman. All right, so let's see if there's any value in a Don Baylor. Probably not. This looks like a real common card. It's probably worth 10 cents if it's worth that.
Who was that was listing My Twin Dolls? And we were talking about the boxes. Let me tell you, we are switching to 261010, not 88, because I've had too many dolls get damaged. In 8, you have more packing room. I'm going with 10. It's the same price, depending upon where you live, of course.
Right.
I have a flat rate price for shipping anyway on those. But
Gayleen, are you still here, sweetheart? I don't know if she heard. She did pop in.
Wrap the legs separately and the head, because they're coming back saying this, that, you gotta wrap them good.
The valve was cardiac cath. Okay, so they went in the groin to replace the valve. It's so less invasive that way. Vintage Memories. That's awesome. All right, let's see. 1988 tops, number 544. Maybe if it gets graded, maybe it'll be worth something. I don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah, I knew it's like 89 cents. No, that's not even him. Hold on. That's not even.
Galen said she's driving.
Oh, okay. But she heard, hopefully, Gayleen. Yeah. You heard what
Yeah, 26 10 10. Oh, somebody's glued her hair.
She's like, gee, thanks. Now I bought the other ones. No, I'm kidding.
They'll work, but just tell her to wrap the arms separately, the legs separately, and the head separately. I'm telling you to tell her, and she can hear me.
She wants to know where you're getting them from.
How retarded am I? Oops, wrong word. I'm sorry.
I could hardly hear you, June.
I'm glad I said a word I shouldn't have said.
Oh, well, but Galen wants to know where you're getting them from.
Okay, I did my research. Let me tell you where. And I worked hours trying to find the best price, and I found a killer price with the shipping cost was decent and everything. And let me see where I got them. I'll be right back. I will get that information because you need that. I'll be right back.
All right.
Don't miss me now.
I'm not going to miss you.
Please don't miss me.
Already? Anthony, are you still in here? Let me ask you a question, Anthony. Are you listing any of these like lower ends, like kind of ungraded 99-cent cards at all? And if you're listing them, are you doing them individually? Are you doing a few of the same player? Are you doing few on the same team? What are you doing if you are listing them? Just let me know. If you are. I don't know if you are, because I'm not really sure what the best approach is here to list some of these. Now this looks, I think these are stickers. And again, I
halfway
don't know.
The computer and remembered. It's Granger.
Granger?
Granger. I remembered when I got halfway to the other computer.
Okay.
The shipping was decent because I bought 3 different sizes, 75 boxes, and they only charged me $21 shipping. That's cheap. For 75 big boxes, big.
Okay.
I think everywhere else, it was like $30 and $40.
Wow.
For shipping.
Wow.
They beat Amazon because Amazon was charging shipping on them. So I added their shipping costs plus what they wanted for the boxes, and it cost me more. Just for the one box, and I got 4 different sizes.
Okay.
But a lot of times I'll get my smaller boxes through. I don't use Uline. Uline is outrageous.
Uline's ridiculous. Brian
They
uses
are.
them all the time. And I say to him, Brian, well, he used to live near Uline when he was in Pennsylvania, but now being in South Carolina, he gets shipped from them. And it's like highway robbery.
Another one is the package store. That's good price. I get a lot of my smaller boxes from them. I spent over 5 hours trying to find a place to get my boxes.
I didn't bring my white background. I got to go get my white background, I think. Yeah, let me go get my white background. I'll be right back.
She's taking pictures too. Don't do that. Okay. Get your pants back on, girl. Gayleen, another thing I found, if you don't take a picture of them without their clothes on, inevitably someone will message you and say, I need to see her body. So then I have to go back in, pull the doll, undress her, take her picture with her outer clothes, then put her clothes back on, and then put it back in stock. So I just started doing it when I originally take the pictures. I'll do them undressed because they want to see it. Undressed, the body. I can't see the chat, so she's asking me something.
No,
she's driving, so she's
okay.
not able to ask.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That's what I'm doing, reading the chat for you guys. You know, the one that can't read is reading the chat.
I wasn't going to correct you before, but it wasn't man, it was mom.
Mom? Okay. I did have my glasses on.
I know.
I could at least say that.
So Cindy, how long do we leave listings up? I like to refresh them every 6 months. Some people, I know some people do them every 6 weeks. I think that's a little overkill because I feel like sometimes in 6 weeks you may not have even gotten enough impressions. But I think 6 months is a good, and definitely a year. If anything's over a year, and I've got stuff up right now for a year that I've got to get to.
What's the difference between brown and brunette hair color?
Brunette's black.
It is?
Yeah.
No, brunette is a darker brown.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, brunette is a darker brown. Brown is when you got your little bit of lighter tan.
Is T's hair a brunette?
Yeah, I would say a brunette.
No,
Okay,
T's hair is gray. That's what T's.
No, that don't matter. That's not what the doll has.
That's stress gray. We don't count stress gray.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess Anthony left. And does anybody else list sports cards or non-sports cards or any variations thereof? And are you using the sports card shipping and is it working?
Cindy says her cat is laying on her keyboard.
Oh. Well, tell her you got to get work done. All right, I'm going to have to update my policy here.
I'll be right back. I gotta go downstairs.
I love the eBay shipping for sports cards, patches, and postcards. All right, awesome. And it doesn't have tracking though, right? Am I right when I say that, or is it? Tell me. Because I thought it didn't have tracking, but I could be wrong. I got to update my policy because when you have shipping policies on, I can't do it that way. I got to figure out how to fix it. All right, Junebug. So Galen's saying the boxes she ordered are 2613.8.
She's gonna. Oh my gosh, she's gonna have to cut them down big time.
I
18.
like try to list cards at $1 and 2 ounce for eBay standard envelope, limited tracking, but eBay provides insurance for any issues. All right, awesome. Oh, yeah. Let me ask you guys a question. I feel like I tried to report a seller today on Amazon, and I don't usually like to throw anybody under the bus, but I was really annoyed because I ordered a bunch of stuff for the ice cream truck. And this was supposed to arrive by 8 p.m. last night. I ordered it on September 5th, and it was arriving at 8 p.m. last night. Nothing ever came. So this morning, the tracking was updated and said that it will be arriving on June 18th. That's like another 5 days. And I really need this because it's the actual name of the business, which I don't even know if I told you guys yet. Yeah, I did because I started a Facebook group today. If I didn't invite you to the Facebook group yet, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Join my Facebook group. But I have my inspection on the 19th, which means I'm going to have no time if they deliver that at like 8 o'clock on the 18th. Report them. And you know what? They're only in Dillon, South Carolina. I could actually go and drive. I called and they told me they have to wait 48 hours for the buyer to respond. And these stencils were not cheap. They definitely were not cheap. All right, I'm going to drop
them on there. Never mind. We'll talk later.
Okay. You know how I'm putting everything on the truck.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about on the magnet. You're stenciling it? Didn't you just say you ordered stencils?
Well, they're letters. They're stenciled letters.
Sticky?
But they're on vinyl. They're going on the magnet.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Yeah, you don't want to know what I paid.
And I might have to say that I am mad at you. No, I'm joking.
Well, you were supposed to FaceTime me a week ago.
We'll talk later.
All right.
I have a lot to say to you.
Do you do lots for your cards, Anthony?
It's not my business to be messing with your business, but
we'll talk. Girls.
What's going on?
Oh. All right, let me all right, I'm listing. What was I going to do? I was going to do something though. Vintage memories. Do you have any Can somebody go and look at my sold postcard and tell me if they have it? I'll give you the money and send you the label. Just I don't want the ding. Please.
She's down on her knees begging now.
I just don't want the ding. And it's not mine. I think it's Robbie's now that I think about it. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was getting the Facebook link. Guys, go if you're on Facebook, please follow my group.
Anthony says yes.
Oh my God, this thing is like frozen. What the heck?
I'm eating my dinner, my sub. Vintage says, I'm thinking about doing lots by the year, just mix brands, he might, etc.
I'm thinking about doing lots by the year. Lots and individual cards. Okay.
No, Trevor. You don't get this.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm thinking some of these commons, well, I won't really say commons, but I'll say cards that don't have a big, a big dollar amount. Maybe I'm better off like listing them together. I don't know that I have all of them, but like if I do, like why the heck do I have Warren Spawn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 puzzles. Like I don't even know. Like maybe I should just do all the puzzle pieces together. I'm dealing with sheet music in lots, much like what Vintage said. Anything that has sold for at least $2 will list individually, but the cards usually move better in season. Right now, baseball, golf, and basketball. Well, that's what I'm doing right now is baseball. Again, Anthony, this stuff is common stuff. My brother was born in 1976, so figure, 86 through 96 was so common all those years. So a lot of this stuff is, and some of it's not in good shape. So it's not even worth me even bothering with. But hey, if it wasn't for all you guys, I wouldn't even know half this stuff.
Anthony says, common do in lots.
Yeah, like I have these 1987 NL leaders, like, or I'll do the Americans together, like maybe something like that, right? Do a bunch of them together. And then I cannot find I cannot find these anywhere. Anybody have a clue? I tried to look to see if they're listed anywhere. It's sealed. Sports New York. It looks like it's Mets 2007 limited edition card set by Upper Deck. But I can't even find them anywhere. I don't see anything listed. If anybody knows anything about them, I'll just list this as a pack, maybe a mystery pack for, I don't know, $2-3. What do you guys think? Tell me. Because I'm not afraid to list things low. I mean, I have some tickets here too. I think I could list with these. Again, nothing crazy. Just, no like Yankee World Series or anything. But this is the 2000 Yankees, but not a. I got the Jets versus the Steelers here.
Yay, Steelers!
I actually like the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Kathy.
Huh?
Guess who James is picking up? Tim McGraw.
Oh, nice.
He's playing tonight. Tim McGraw is going to be in his car.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you, Cindy. I dropped it in the chat, Jenny. My new Facebook group. Tell me I got one football card sitting in here out of a million baseball cards. That's weird. Steelers is Anthony's team. Ah. Anthony, you're not even from Pittsburgh either. Are you? I didn't think you were. I like Pittsburgh. I've always liked Pittsburgh. Even though I grew up in a Giants household and my boys are Jet fans. I've never been a Jet fan, but both my boys, I don't know where they came from because Robbie and I were Giant fans. My father is a Giants fan. But
I want to show you my newest thing I got.
Oh, nice. Is that a Christmas elf ornament?
No, this is a gnome. I had someone make it for me. It's a silver gnome.
Nice.
It's not. The food's gone.
I know. Jenny's a Packers fan. Like, I should say my son and my daughter-in-law are Packers fans before they're Jet fans. But now, since what's his name went from the Packers to the Jets, they're back to being Jet fans again. What's his name? Yeah, me too, Anthony. Who's the guy who went from the Green Bay Packers to the Steelers, the quarterback? I mean, to the Jets, the quarterback? I forgot his name. Aaron Rodgers. Thank you, Robin. Thank you.
My piggy went to Pittsburgh.
Cute.
Someone gave me all this Stiller stuff. No, this was pure silver, hun. I had someone make that just for me.
Nice.
Told you I like art. Want a Stiller jacket? A leather one? Anthony? Oh, man, my hand hurts. Yeah, I even got, oh, it was like crazy. This person sent me a box of all kinds of Stiller stuff. I mean,
Oh, really?
I was like, what? Anthony, what?
He's probably asking about what you were saying about the jacket, right?
Oh, it's a leather suede jacket. It's I forget what it is. I'll go see if I find it. Oh.
Everybody ready for the heat wave? Listen, it's been a heat wave here. It's been crazy here already. It was almost 100 2 days ago.
It was 102.
All right. So, yeah, we're already into it here in the South.
Yep. And the humidity. Oh my gosh. If we didn't have that breeze off the water, it'd be worse. Is my twin by American Doll or American Doll by my twin?
No, I don't think
Neither.
so.
They're not.
They're not related. No.
I was just curious because so many people say they look like American.
No, they're not related.
There you go. This is suede leather. And has
Well, that
this,
looks heavy.
it is. It's very heavy. And it's too big for me.
Yeah. Who's it branded by?
NFL.
Oh, it is an NFL. Okay.
Yeah, it's a
I wish
that.
it
Then it has it over here. Well, no, it don't. It has the red tag. The instruction cleaning properly is dry cleaned, and the size is a large. I tried to give it to my neighbor, but she kept saying, "No, you keep it." I'm like, it don't fit me. When just got a lot of rain, and Jen wants to know it's already a heat wave here. Not horrible though. Cindy wanted to know if you have a ready for the heat wave.
The arms on that, were they striped or were they solid?
My arms?
On the jacket.
Oh.
Her arm.
1 second.
Like at the wrist.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. I seen that.
Oh, they are striped. Okay.
And it has the bottom that's striped
And the
too.
bottom too. Okay. I would definitely get 100 for it, KK.
I don't sell things, you know that.
Plus, you got to get shipping for that.
Yeah,
That's the problem with
T.
that. That's heavy.
it's very.
On the neck
Yes.
of the balls, if they're if they have my twin written on it with that A with the circle around it, does that authorize me to say that it's signed? I mean,
The Aaron is copyright, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's just their branding.
Yeah.
so you can't say it's signed.
No,
Signed
it's
means
not.
by the artist, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Okay. I was just curious.
They all have that. That's like their branding.
I've been wanting to ask that because I know that when y'all see something 925, you say it's signed.
Well, no, not if it
Wow.
says 925. If it's signed by the artist.
Gotcha.
So, like,
you-
if it's let's just
Mhm.
say like a Tiffany piece or a Ralph Lauren or something like that, then they would actually have their signed something or other on there.
Well, that I'm trying to think of her name. I bought all that jewelry off of her. She's just Sandy.
Oh yeah, I have such a ring from Just Sandy. I think I spent over $200 for it, and I really, unfortunately, I can't wear it. It's just too gaudy for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know that I'm trying to think for Mama G. She's looking for some pieces from her, from Just Sandy. So you might check with that.
Okay.
Um,
I haven't seen Mama G forever.
She's over on Gary's. They every Saturday they do
Oh well, I don't.
auction. Yeah, I know. Me neither. If it wasn't for Betty, who comes to my bingos, I wouldn't know neither. Because
she's in Guapos too.
yeah.
Oh, I might have actually seen her on a replay
Yeah.
from Guapo, yeah. But I guess her, Julie, and the Hustlers are no more.
I hadn't heard from Julie in forever.
They were doing auctions, I thought.
Yeah.
Is Robin?
Yeah. I'm sorry. All I
is
see.
Robin still on, Kathy?
I don't know. I did. I unsubscribed to her a long time ago. What she did to me. So
Me too.
yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen the girls neither. The
Yes,
Jackie and Sarah. Yeah, I haven't seen them
Sarah.
either.
No. Well, I know they went to Whatnot. That's right. They went over to Whatnot.
So many people have.
Yeah. No, thank you.
I haven't even seen them go live on Whatnot, though. Usually I get notified when people go live.
Well, I don't want to know.
But who knows? You know what? I just can't embrace it. I just can't.
I can't neither. I just don't like it. I mean,
there's not enough time in the day.
Yeah.
To watch them all.
As a matter of fact, I just got notified Pat Dees went live over there, but he's, really picking up a following over there, but he's also staying on YouTube. It's not like he's leaving YouTube.
Yeah.
Read Galen's comment to Junebug. Junebug, what are you pricing your dolls at that don't have the original boxes?
Same price.
She's doing the same price.
All the way around.
You can always take a best offer.
Yeah, I do. I feel these dolls are no longer made. I send all my dolls, most of them, I have a few listed back in the beginning, are dressed, thanks to T. But there will come a time that I have to send them out without clothes.
Yeah,
The
well, I
only
was selling all those clothes, remember? I had all
I
those
got them all.
shoes and
I got them all, and that's why I'm digging through there when I find one undressed and dress them.
oh, okay.
So they're all fully clothed, matching clothes with shoes or socks or sandals, and I've combed their hair and all that stuff. I mean, it takes a lot to list a doll.
Yeah. A lot of did. You are working too hard. Just talking about. I got tired.
So Cindy, no, I haven't been over on District. I mean, I've been in there. Again, it's just everything is so time consuming. And then you kind of get, it's like going on Facebook or going on YouTube. You get sucked in a bubble. And the next thing you know, you're like, there's plenty of times I'll say, all right, I want to go find something out on YouTube. Like I'm doing carnivore, right? So I want to go check a video out. But when I log in, all of a sudden I see, oh, Pat has a video. Oh, KK's got bingo. Oh, this one's got that. And next thing you know, I'm like down this rabbit hole. And I never went to what I came to YouTube for, you know, from the get-go. So does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, you go get on there wanting to do one thing, and next
Yeah.
you get sidetracked, and then. But
I mean,
when
you
she's
know,
going to my
KK,
bingo games,
you have an active channel, so you know, with your bingo and everything. Darn squirrels. What's going on with the squirrels vintage? Oh, she's saying because it's a squirrel moment. There you are, Dawn. I saw you make a comment on a video. I'm like, why is he making comments? Come into the video.
yeah.
Dawn, we do this every Thursday night. If you're listing on eBay, you want to come and join us, you can even pop in the chat if you want. Let me know. Actually, the link is always posted at the top. It's always on the top of the
Hi,
thing.
Don.
If anybody wants to pop in.
Yeah.
Hey, I think this is the most I've gotten listed in 3 weeks. But they're cards, so they're not that hard. And when I say listed, I'm putting everything in draft because I dropped them all in sequence. Besides, I have to go in and change the shipping on these, and I can't do it on my phone. I have to do it on the computer because of the sports shipping.
Oh, T, guess what?
What, honey?
Yesterday, I was in the house. James went to the post office to take a package. He came back. He came in there. I was on the computer, and he said, I am so glad you didn't go get my twin dolls out of the garage. And I said, why? He said, there was a snake in the garage. I said, oh, T, I'd have been dead. I'd have been dead.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Dead. So I said, did you kill it? I said, how many more's in there? There are no more. This gets good.
Yeah.
So then he said, no, I shoot it off. He said it was a speckled black king snake. You don't kill them. I said, oh great. Which way did it go? The door. So this morning, I'm getting ready to go to the doctor. I go and open the shower, and there is one of those wood cockroaches that are about 12 feet long I started screaming bloody murder, and of course he couldn't hear me. So I go darting into the living room, no clothes on. He
Butt
went,
naked.
"What? No clothes on, stark naked." Because I was fixing to get in the shower. It was so funny. And he goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "There's a Buick in the toilet." Because I call them Buicks, because back in the old days, Buicks were big cars. My kids didn't know until they were adults that they were called cockroaches. They're wood roaches, the wood roaches.
Yeah.
Girl, I said, "You sit on the toilet, I'll get in the shower." I am not taking a shower in here, because he was gone when he got there. I don't know where he is. So I'm not sleeping in my bedroom tonight either. There's a big old wood roach in my house. I said, "You better spray this house or call an exterminator."
I was going to say, do you have an exterminator that comes on a regular basis?
No, but
See, we call them palmetto. We call them palmetto bugs here in the South.
They are Buicks. They're big as a damn Buick.
I know. That was my first car growing up, a 1971 Buick LeSabre. I know.
They're huge. And when I look at them, they look about 2 feet long. Every time I see a mouse or anything like that in a snake, I just freeze. I freak. A snake, a mouse, and I don't like creatures. They have a place to be and not with me. He said, "I started not to tell you because I know you're going to dream about it."
See what Vintage Memories wrote in the chat. King snake good, rattlesnake bad. And that's true. So if it's like a king anything, it's good. And a rattlesnake, not good. We have rattlesnakes here in South Carolina.
Any snake, no good. None. I would have been dead. He'd have opened up the garage to come in, and I'd have been laid there dead. I really would have. I won't be going out there. You can be rest assured. It's going to take a long time before I forget about it, too. I asked him, I said, how long was it? He said, "Oh, about 2.5, 3 feet." I said, "Oh." I said, "Oh, Lordy, Lordy." I told him if he leaves this world, I'm going to have a can of Bingle in every room. Every single room.
A can of what?
Bingle.
What's that?
Bengal. That's bug spray.
Oh.
It's the only bug spray. Well, see, when we spray our home, all of our other homes, whenever we would spray it once and it'd last 10 years. Because we go to the thing and it's in a tiny, tiny bottle from the exterminator people and mix it with water. And I promise you, you don't have any bugs.
Oh, see, Anthony says Raid.
Oh, Bingle works good because I'll use the whole can on one.
I know roach. Raid.
On one roach, I use the whole can.
Oh my God, you're killing. That's ridiculous. You're the one who's going to die by spraying that whole can. I don't like spiders or snakes. Anybody else remember that old song? Yes.
Yes, and that's me. Spiders, snakes, and you can add rats and mice to it.
I don't like any of them either, but I
can't kill them either. That's the sad thing.
I've become a little bit rattlers, cottonmouth, diamondbacks, copperheads, carol snakes. That is all you have to worry about in the South. Rest are okay. Yeah, we have copperheads here, and I've seen her.
Is it true if they have a triangle head that's bad? Is that what he's saying? A triangle head?
I don't know.
That's what I heard. If it has any other shape, they're not poisonous. Down here, I don't know. No, I don't. There ain't no kind of snake that's good to me.
You and Robbie both. Robbie is like a little girl with snakes.
My My grandson has one, and he brought one his over here, and I said, "Oh, no!" I pushed him out of my house and locked him out. I said,
Anthony
"Oh no!"
says it. Well, you know what, Anthony? We had tons of oak trees on Long Island. Massapequa Park was known for its oak trees, but there's no snakes in Massapequa Park except for swamps. Those whatever the black snakes, the ones that just live in the ponds and stuff like that. Because
Moccasins,
Water moccasins.
yeah,
water
I guess
moccasins.
those are the ones. Those are the
They're
only
dangerous,
snakes on
aren't
Long
they?
Island, really, because I think it's too cold for them there.
Aren't water moccasins dangerous?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We used to trap them as kids. Like I was a little tomboy, so a lot of this stuff doesn't really bother me.
Sometimes I wish. I really think mine is more than just being afraid, to be honest with you. I think I have a phobia. Because I used to have nightmares as a child that I would be thrown in a room that was nothing but filled with snakes.
Oh, did you watch one of those crazy movies when you were a kid?
I don't know.
Wasn't
I
there a
just think,
horror movie like that?
yeah, probably so. And I probably saw it, and that's what did it. But
June, cockroaches likes the glue that's inside like books and cardboard and stuff like that. You know how you get those little traps for mice and that's flat and has that gluey stuff? Put that down and they walk on that, and because it has that gluey smell that they want to eat. So
I got
that
rid
works.
of all cardboard boxes out of the inside of my house.
It don't
I
matter.
got rid of newspaper. Let me tell you where they always are. Is in the bathtub. I guess they want
That's what I
water.
was just going. That's what I was going to tell you. Yeah, they're living behind the walls of in your bathroom because
How
that's
in the hell did
moisture.
they get in my house? They're big.
How
They're
big
huge.
is a mouse? It could be that big and get in a spot that small.
I
Oh
moved out
yeah,
of the house in the middle of the night from a mouse. I was in the middle of the table waiting for somebody to come get me. Oh no, I don't do mice. I moved out.
well, I had one when we lived in my old house, and my brother-in-law and them all had outside cats, and I'm not a cat person. Not a cat person
Me
at
either,
all.
but I got one.
But I went out and got I forget his name now, but I went and grabbed him. I says, "You go down and get that mouse down there. I'll give you something good." And put him down in there. Like I says, I don't like. And within 5 minutes, it got that mouse and came up the steps with it. And I'm like, I don't want it. Go take it outside. And cat went
They
outside.
bring
And
you a
took it.
present.
Yep. Wait. So then, when it got rid of the mouse, I had put out a whole can of salmon for it. Every day that cat was out there looking for mice for me.
So water
we
snakes, not bad. Water moccasin and cottonmouth is the same. Oh yeah, Cindy, the birds. That was a freaky movie.
Yeah, the birds. Ooh.
We put boric acid around the perimeter, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what, that'll kill all kinds of insects and bugs. And you know what kills mosquitoes in your yard and other bugs? You're not gonna believe this. Vinegar.
Yeah.
My grandkids got bit up in my yard every time we had a cookout or anything. I just sprayed the yard with vinegar. Never the whole season, but I have to do it every season.
Yeah, you have to do the you use the white vinegar or the apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, apple cider vinegar works good on a lot of bugs. Like if you have fruit
I use
flies,
apple cider.
you should you put a little cup of
yeah, they'll go gnats or something. They'll go in that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And what they do down here, which I have not done, but I will be doing soon, my husband will, is take mothballs and put it around the privacy fence. I have a neighbor next to me that's kind of got fined 2 or 3 times for his backyard being 12 feet high and junked cars in the back of the yard. Well, I'm adjacent to him. So, you know what? They can come through my privacy fence, and I'm sure that's where it came from. But I'll put mothballs all around my
mothballs and your vinegar and all that. on there.
Vinegar
Do
for
the
the bugs,
mothballs,
mothballs
do
for
a
the-
line of vinegar, and from there
Yeah,
on,
but vinegar's not going to help snakes.
that's what you think. I'll go look it up right now.
Anybody should be afraid of mothballs. I can't stand the smell of mothballs.
I don't either, T. But I'd rather be alive in my garage than smell a moth. I mean, I'd rather smell a mothball and be alive than dead.
Yeah.
Because I promised to God, if I would have walked out there, y'all, I would not be here tonight. I know that. I'd have been in the hospital with a cardiac failure. The last time I saw a snake, I was at my sister's house. We were helping her clear some property, and I saw that snake. They literally, 2 people had to come pick me up out of the spot and take me back, and I got in my car and never got back out of my car. I don't do.
Oh my God, Cindy.
What?
Oh my God. Our old cat once dropped a mouse down my pajama top when I was sleeping. I'm
Oh my God. Oh.
Cindy, I'm surprised you're alive and breathing.
That would have probably freaked me out a little bit. That's a little too close for comfort. They have cedar mothballs now.
I wonder if they would work for snakes.
Didn't they always have cedar Isn't that what my mom put in the cedar closet? Was those cedar mothballs?
No, she just put them regular old mothballs up in there.
Oh, okay.
She called it the cedar chest, so you figured cedar mothballs.
Ah, okay.
But I'm gonna check it out. He's gonna get it tomorrow, though. I'm not sleeping in my bed until the Buicks are gone too.
The Buicks.
Did you know there's plants that will resist? Okay. I didn't know if I was open. There are plants that we will repel snakes from the garden.
Oh, well, so we can't tell T that. She can't keep a plant alive.
And neither can I.
I love T, but she can't keep a plant alive.
And snakes hate garlic.
Oh, well, no wonder they don't come near me because I eat so much garlic. Not anymore.
Me too.
Cedar blocks and lavender sachets. Christine Rose, what's going on? She says, I'm lurking and listening. All right, sweetheart. I hope you're well. Are you listing? Is everybody listing?
I am. Slowly but surely. I did a lot. I stayed till 11:30 last week. I've listed 29 items or something like that.
Wow.
Galen says, I'm eating. So I guess she don't want to hear about these bugs today.
Oh, sorry, Galen. Galen, you were driving a few minutes ago. We didn't know you were eating.
I'm done talking about them too. I am too, because I'll be having nightmares again.
Christine Rhodes says, not listing, just doing inventory.
Okay.
Cindy Roach says, the cat we have now named Simba once came in the house with a rabbit at 1 a.m. in the morning, and it went loose in the house. You should have seen my son throwing a blanket over it to put it outside. Vintage says, okay, I'm done.
Okay, I'm done. My goal was to turn computer off by 7:30. You folks have a great night. Robin, sweetheart, have a great night. I hope you are watching those awesome babies again this week. What time is it anyway? It's 8:30 our time. Okay.
Yeah, 8:30, 8:28 on mine.
How are you guys doing? Are you guys listing out there? Anybody listing, or is it just me and Junebug? Nobody else? Pam said she was going to stop by tonight, but I haven't seen her. Anthony's listing. Anthony, you got stuff listed? I just put a bunch of cards in stacks so I can do some stacks together. The blanket trick works well when you get a bat in the house. Well, thank God, I don't think we've ever had any bats in the house.
Night, Cindy.
All right, good, Cindy, good. All right, guys, we do this every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pacific. We'll stay maybe another half an hour. Because now I got a nice little stack of commons I can list. On my
Cindy
way.
said 5 a.m. comes early. Good night.
Good night, Cindy, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in as always. Appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, just please, if you're on Facebook, go over to my Facebook. I'll drop the link again and just please subscribe.
My groceries will be here at 8 o'clock. That's what that was.
I hardly ever go on to Facebook.
I don't really go on other than for the groups. Like I do my auctions for you group. I share this and my other videos out. But now that we're going to have the ice cream truck, I figure I might as well do a little page for that, because if I go live, I can go, once you have so many subscribers or whatever, you can also go live on Facebook. So,
Are you going to have some kind of song or something playing going around, or
yeah, the Ice Cream Man song, of course.
Okay.
We get them when our idiots upstairs neighbor leaves the hallway window open without screens.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes, those shipping boxes that June mentioned will cost me with shipping $81.94 for 25 boxes.
Through Granger?
Through Granger, Gayleen? Wait a minute. You and Junebug aren't that far apart. June's in Mississippi. You're in West Virginia. That's not that much of a difference.
It's about as far as me and you.
Yeah, that seems like such a big difference compared. You said you ordered 75 boxes?
Oh, yeah, but not all that size.
Oh. I need to start selling instead of buying all the time. Dawn, let's go. Dawn. Let's list. Come on, Dawn. Even if you sell a couple of things a week, it pays a bill. If you can pay your light bill every month. Shipping boxes are expensive. They are.
Yes.
That's why when you guys can, anytime you see, you know what I do even? Who is it? Dollar General? I think it's Dollar General. They get inventory like every hour on the hour.
Mm-hmm.
You could get so many boxes there. I have asked so many times, or Walmart, if they're emptying boxes, before they take them in the back to crush them, I always ask them for the boxes. Why is Junebug? What's the matter?
Because my husband gets mad at me because I have boxes come in every day from Amazon. They go to be recycled. I don't use used boxes for some reason.
Why not?
I used all brand new boxes.
Junebug.
That's wasted money.
You're wasting. First of all, that's a bad thing for the environment.
Mm-hmm.
I recycle them.
Yeah, but you know what? You reuse them. At least you know what they're going to. I
Do
never
you
try.
know
You don't
they're
know where
all
those.
different sizes and shapes? I would have to
Mhm.
dig through. The way I have my boxes, they're all in order. In other words, by size. I don't have to dig through boxes to find the right box for that item. I know because James has started labeling the shelf with the size of boxes that's on the shelf. And they're all stacked up nice and neat.
All right, Dawn. All right, go ahead, sweetheart.
All right, Dawn.
Don't neglect your dinner. Um, no, but you know
I
what?
know,
At the end of the day, June,
Mm-hmm.
it's
I
still.
know, I know. I could be saving a lot of money.
I mean, even just 2 or 3 boxes a week that you recycle, not to mention the money it saves you, but they still you don't know
I
where
spend.
those are
I
going.
like the Amazon boxes. You can send my stuff in Amazon boxes. I
I
like them.
often thought people wouldn't want a used box.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm not
I
talking
don't.
about anything that's completely destroyed, but that stuff that comes in Amazon boxes are fine.
I don't use bubble wrap that has come from somewhere else or any packaging material. I buy. Oh, I
Wait a minute.
Yeah, well,
know,
then you're
sugar.
not maximizing your value of what you're making on eBay either.
I know. All
Because
that's
remember
been
Oh,
that
changed.
someone must have the greens, baby. Greens that don't have to use help recycle or help save some money.
Y'all, I
Even
don't mean to
I
be
know
a
that.
snooty. I don't mean to be snooty, holier than thou, richer than thou, or anything like that, because I'm certainly not. But I don't know. I just think it,
you got to, you know what, especially now, right, Anthony? I do too. Especially now when eBay has been so slow and things aren't selling as quick as possible. Like, this is the time to really think about pinching your pennies about how much extra you can squeeze out of your profit for everything you sell. The
Mhm.
My Twin doll sounds great. Woohoo! She got $100 for it. But now when you factor in that $15 box and $15 in eBay fees, you
I
know,
know I need to do. I need to revamp that thought process.
every little bit helps.
If I could figure out a way to organize that, then I would.
If you go and show me the area, I can make up a place for you. I went to be an architect, so I'm good at putting things in places now.
We put a big dent in the garage, T.
All right. Yeah, Anthony, if you don't ever have to pay, it's so worth it. And Christine, you should take as much of that bubble wrap, even if you don't use it right now. I always fold the bubble wrap and just put it all and squeeze it down into a box as much as I can get in there, because you know what, even if you don't need it today or this week, or you don't have a lot of glass listed, you just never know. Even for silly stuff, like I don't remember what it was, but one day I needed to ship something, I think, to Brian or Christopher, the baby or whatever. And I'm like, oh gosh, I completely forgot I had all this styrofoam, and I used it for it because it came in handy to kind of pack the box.
I'll occasionally save the styrofoam, but I have a pillow machine that I blow up my own pillows. So I buy the pillows, and then I buy the long kind, and it blows it up. The machine blows it up.
Um, have you ever thought about putting your bubble wrap up on your ceiling?
Well,
What?
it's on a roll. Yeah. Yeah. It's on a
No,
pole.
no,
Yeah.
no. Even your that you said you do on the boxes and that. What I did when I did have my over in the other room, I made. Okay, I put two poles down and I put a landing there, like wood I had on mine. Okay. And what I did is I would shove that up in there because it's up off and it's not taking room down here. Anything that was the lightest for me, I would put up in there.
Right. Right.
I wish T could find some place that sells them huge rolls. that will deliver.
I know. I love those used rolls,
I
but I have
do
to go to
too.
Long Island to get them. They don't deliver. It sucks. And
I
they have the
know.
best price and they're the best bubble wrap.
Yes, indeed.
Well, what
They're
you could
huge.
do is have it shipped to a post office or
They
someone
don't ship.
They don't ship.
They don't ship at all.
They only deliver. They only deliver on Long Island and into Manhattan, like the 5 boroughs. Now I could have them, shipped to my son's house and have them ship it. Believe me, KK, the bubble wrap will be sitting there till I get there. They'll never ship it for me.
True. Well, now you got to find someone else up there.
I know. I would have had better luck when my father was there, but that's what we did. Like Donna and I, we found that place when we had been back there 2 years ago, and we did that whole road trip, and we were selling from New York then, and that's where we found them. We loved it. Donna, I mean, she's like always asking me, "Tay, get more bubble wrap," because it was great bubble wrap. And I guess they just get so much business in New York alone, they don't need to ship. Excuse me.
Thank you.
And I work in a department that builds laser welders. Ah.
Boy, is that wrong.
What's the matter?
I put my boxes 57 inches. I said I messed up.
Oh, yeah. They use so many parts that we have a plethora of packing material. Well, that's awesome, Christine. I would take it home whenever I could. Hopefully you have a spot you can put it all in. That's awesome. All right, so nobody was able to help me with that unopened pack, huh? Oh, what I'm going to do with that. Anthony, you have no idea, huh? So weird.
Another one bit the dust. That one's done.
I'm going to list it. I'm just going to list it. I don't know. If it sells in 5 minutes, then I know I listed it too cheap. But what do you think? Anthony, give me an idea. What do you think I should list this for? Like $3? Should I go more?
150.
2007 limited edition. Upper Deck. SNY. TV home of the Mets. But I don't know if there's any Mets in there. I have no idea. I'm just going to list it. Oh, somebody's ding-dinging.
That's me.
Gayleen, I am following the Herverman trial very, very closely. And there was more breaking news today. So no, I have not followed the Karen Reed trial. We are just not allowed to take the boxes they were used for circuit boards and wooden crates. Started at a $5 as an auction. Yeah? I haven't
Yeah.
done any auctions forever.
Well, yeah, because anything that's closed up and those who they like to close packages. And there's special YouTubers who only do open packages that they bought from other places and that. Like to open a whole, NBA box of them.
Right. Plus shipping. Okay.
Ooh,
Gayleen, that circus is not.
you should have kept this.
Which is that, babe? I don't care. June, doesn't
I
matter.
hope I get it. I hope I get it.
What is it? Let me see.
It's that Corey Star Trek. See it?
Oh,
Spaceship
yeah.
looking thing. Star Trek.
Yeah.
It's got the card in it and all, never opened, never used. And
Oh,
it
God,
has
it's
the
Star
box
Trek.
that
Don't tell KJ. He'll kill me.
See?
Yeah.
It's got the box that opens up flat. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Good money.
All right, good. Sell it.
Yes, I hope so. It's the right numbers, too.
All right, good.
Uh-oh. Looks like something is Oh, okay, never mind. When they start doing that. I don't take my pictures till I'm done with all that I'm putting in there, so they can just hush their mouth. Oh, I punched the wrong button. I got to get off at 8 o'clock. They're going to be delivering all my groceries, and I got a ton.
When you were saying how much that big bubble wrap, how much was it for a roll?
Oh, I have to look.
200? Wasn't it 200? Y'all got 4 or something for 200.
Yeah.
I remember the live.
Yeah, a tremendous amount.
They got 4 huge, gargantuous rolls for $200.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember the live when they went and got it.
Okay, because I was going to say my area is a little bit cheaper, and I was looking here. We have some that make it here in my area, and that's why I'm looking at it. I'll keep looking. And
I mean,
yeah, I have to tell you, I have to look up and tell you what the actual roll size and count was. I don't remember now off the top of my head. It's been so long since, we went through the whole thing, even with the move. I bought it when I was at my dad's packing him up before he came, and we used all of it. I mean, the good news is we unpacked it and I have it here. Like, I still have all the bubble wrap because I unwrapped it from the move.
Yeah.
Anthony's asking which Star Trek. The number one, is it Star Trek is it the Enterprise, June?
USS Enterprise NCC 1701D. 5th Federation. I mean, this is mint. I mean, it's never been opened. It's still in the original. Batteries are in there, in the original packaging and all.
Batteries aren't in the machine, are they?
No, they're in the original packaging. The batteries are.
Okay, yeah. Remember, don't try. If you guys ever pick up stuff, don't ever leave
Yeah,
batteries.
Right. Wow.
Right. I don't do auctions too often, but I guess I'll try it. We'll see. I haven't done auctions in a while, actually. I hope that's the only other thing I'm always concerned about with doing it with auctions on eBay, because if the buyers are not used to you doing them, I don't know how much you're exposed to them if it's something you don't do on a regular basis. Years ago, I used to do them all the time.
I wish you would do another auction.
I'm talking about on eBay, not auction.
I know, but I'm talking. I said I wish you'd do an auction.
I got to buy inventory if I'm going to do an auction. I'm not ready for that yet. Gonna have to wait to purge some of this stuff. Either that or I'll be selling this stuff at auction.
Well, that's what it's here for.
Nobody wanted my artwork. I'm in a closet full of artwork. I got to get rid of all this stuff, guys. Come on, go over and watch my video and make me offers on this artwork. At least got to get some shipping and something for it.
Okay. We are going to have in a couple months, we're going to have an auction of our crafts that we're doing. Maybe you want to come and sell some of your paintings?
All right. You'll let me know.
Yep. All three, all of us have to. I think there's like maybe 5, 6 of us doing craft stuff. Hey, you got art or whatever you want to sell. Variety auctions work the best.
I know.
Let me see if I find it.
Christine. Innocent till proven guilty, Christine. Meanwhile, I'm frying Rex Huerman, having the nerve of me. The nerve of me. All right. Anyway.
Okay. I got a question
guys.
for you.
I think we're going to call it a night, because speaking of Rex Huerman, I can't wait to go back and...
Okay, I got a question for you guys. When I was moving, and back when I was always buying things, these things good for anything?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if any, because I was just going to give them to people.
Are they do I see more than one in that bag?
Yeah.
Are they sealed?
No, they're individual.
Oh, okay. I see.
They're all in good shape. They really are in good,
Okay.
great shape.
Yeah, no, Spider-Man's a good one.
And like
Yeah, you could even put those up to auction when you do it.
Yeah, because I have these and I found stuff I didn't even know I bought. Remember, the bed held. I can't do
know.
that now.
I know.
When I said that bed was filled, it was filled. I even to the point had my neighbor picking, sending it over there.
I remember. Listen, at some point I had my bathtub in the third bathroom filling up too. I know. And the sad part was I don't even know why I was hiding it. It was my money. It's not like, whatever.
Well, with my
Have you tried
husband,
wiping out with your artwork? Anthony, I haven't, but I think the shipping's gonna kill everybody. I don't know. I haven't.
I tried a couple pieces.
I guess I could.
Maybe
you know what? I keep saying I could always put things out ahead of time and push them. And I did that with the jewelry one and I forgot to push it out and it expired. So I lost that one and I had like 50 people following it. So. All right, whatever. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in again, as usual, everyone. And I'll be live on Sunday morning at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. If anybody wants to pop in for coffee and conversation. Also look for a video from me. Actually, I think I was going to release a scratch ticket one yesterday and I forgot. So I'll do it for tomorrow.
$150.
Nice.
I got 4 100 ones I won. That I think makes the 5 of the 50 ones in that. I've been saving for a computer.
Yes.
I'm going to win the million.
That's okay. I'll keep with my $5 ones. I have very good luck on my $5 ones. Those other ones.
Yes, Anthony. Spider-Man is good. I told KK that. Yes.
Well, I don't want them.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll see. Maybe we'll make KK an offer on them.
Whatever. Like I said, like the jacket.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week for listing. I'll see you Sunday for coffee and tea. And look for videos to drop during the week for the ice cream truck and the scratch tickets. And Monday for the murder mystery. All right, guys. Have a great night. And we'll see you on the next one.